Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. I have decided that since I am caught up with the pictures that I've purchased, minus a few that I'm waiting for some extras for my Disney, that I am going to scrap a page with the hope of this picture getting here soon. So I know that it is a 4x6 and this is the picture. It is me and my daughter on the bus, our third day at Disney, getting ready to go to Hollywood Studios. She's got her Minnie Mouse ears on. We're wearing our Marvel masks, and we are getting ready to just go and ride some more rides in Galaxy's Edge. And I think our first stop that morning was actually the Rock and Roller Coaster. So I just really wanted to do a really girly page. And in all honesty, my daughter and I, neither one are really girly. Not a lot of pink in this house. We're kind of tomboys. But I was looking for something to go on one of the pages I did do today that I completed. And I was looking in my baby girl and baby boy boxes because I was looking for something about getting big and growing up. And I found a ton of all these pink tags and frames. This was in there. And like they're old. I don't know how old these are. Or these, but the packets that I was finding were from like early 2000s. Like my daughter is 19 and a half years old, so I haven't bought baby girl stuff in many years, so I really want to use it up. So I was looking for a picture in my stash that's coming hopefully tomorrow from Shutterfly. So I plan on using a lot of this, at least one of these, probably all of this, and at least a couple of things on here. And I'll probably do some like cutting and trimming and tucking. So that I want to use and get used up. I've had these, I don't know how long, not as long as some of my stuff, but I love them. They're so cool. But you can see I've used 2 things on this whole sheet. And it's like one of those things that I love so much I don't want to use them up. Yeah, what's the point? So I'll probably use this one that says Good Times. I might use this pink frame down here, or this pink one with the heart. I mean, oh my gosh, flower. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, guys. Just putting that out there. And then I have this scrap piece of paper, and you'll understand when you see my base page why I'm going to use this. I've had this pad of paper for at least 5 years, and it's textured. I think that it is from Walmart. I'm not gonna worry. Oh, here it is. I wasn't gonna worry with it, but oh no, it's not Walmart. It's a hot buy. So yeah, I don't know how many years I've had this. Oh, 2014. There you go. And there it's dwindling down. Obviously, orange is not my favorite color, if you couldn't tell. And neither is pink, because you see all that pink in there. But I wanted to pull in another color from my base page other than the pink. So I got this piece of green. It's got little circles like embossed on it. It's not a very big piece. Because we've got the Minnie Mouse ears in the picture, I have these buttons, and I actually have 2 packs of these. I bought them for I think our 2007 trip, and did not use very many of them. Like, they're not sticky anymore. I can't find a date on here, and I'm gonna quit wasting your all's time. These are from a set that I bought either for 2007 or for our 2013 trip. This is the only new thing, well, no, that and this are the only new things other than my base page that I am going to use. This came out of the ephemera pack from Echo Park, and this is a little set of their buttons, and I broke the back off. And I thought that was so cute and super perfect for my daughter's ears. And I wanted one of the ear commentary, and there was one that said something about smiling from ear to ear. And I thought, ironically, I could put that on there because we're wearing masks and you can't see our smile, but I thought this one was good. And it'll also pull that red in, so that will go with the red from here, the red from the mini ears. So that'll bring that color in. So this stuff is going on there. These are old from 2000 and, I'd say this is 2007 because I've had these a long time. And then this came off of a Spider-Man sticker pack because we're wearing the Marvel mask. I thought I would try and put that in on there. And then I'm gonna do some layering with some paper. I have this matte pack that it's labeled on here 2006. So I was gonna use these pinks and polka dots. So I got a couple of pieces of scrap that also came out of here. So these 4 pages all coordinate because they all came out of this matte pack I've had since I worked at Target in like 2005. And then this one piece I may or may not use. I think I am going to use this, and it's from this All Occasion matte stack, and I would have bought this around that same time. So very old, like 15-year-old paper, you know, 10, 15, 20-year-old stuff. So the only other new thing I'm going to use is this. I just got this Simple Stories Oh Happy Day, and I think it's from a collection from last year, maybe, yeah, 2 years ago, 2019. So to me it's new. I just bought it today at Tuesday morning on clearance. I got 25 sheets of the exact same paper, which I don't care because this is beautiful rainbow paper, and it's a cut apart on the other side. Tons of uses for all of that. I'm super excited, and it was like $1.50 for 25 sheets of good Simple Stories cardstock. Okay, now I have rambled your ear off with all of this stuff, but I'm definitely going to use as much of this as possible, and I may pull in these sticky swatch too. Stickers, some of the greens, some of the pinks and these purples possibly, just if I need anything extra. You see all this stuff over here. Do I need any extra? Anyway, because these I'm trying to get used up because these are super old as well. Couldn't tell you how long I've had them. So I've got those set here just in case. So let's get started and see what we can get used up. I'm hoping this video is not 2 hours long. I'm just kidding, it can't be. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired, but I really wanted to get one more page done today. I completed 3 Disney pages before I was pretty much done with what I have picture-wise. I do have pictures of Kilimanjaro Safari, and I do have pictures of something else. Hold on, I'm gonna think. Oh, I have one more picture of the Avatar Navi River, but I am not, I don't want to put that there. I am not going to be able to scrap those until I get my pictures from Shutterfly tomorrow, because they have companion pages, and sometimes I can make a page, like one page, and then, you know, but I want to wait until I have all of the, well, there we go. Sorry. I'm trying to do more than one thing at once, and I do that normally, but tonight it's late and I'm tired. Anyway, I want to have all the pictures of the animals from the Kilimanjaro Safari before I try and do that page, just because I don't want to end up doing this great rhinoceros page with the pictures I have and then coming to find out, oh, there was more rhinoceros pages. Look, I was looking for the picture people. Yep, I was doing that. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a crazy day. Okay, so the more I look at these, the more I don't like this. So I'm not gonna use that. I am going to use these. The colors in this really pull the colors from here. It's got the yellow, it's got the green, it's got blue, and even this reddish color. So this red will help pull in the other reds. And since it came out of the same paper pack, it will match this. So we will use these. And I think I'm going to use, I really love this polka dot paper. And I just keep brightening up that page because I don't want to lose picture, so I can keep my eye on what I want to do. But this, I believe, will be where I matte that picture. And I may end up matting it with a thin white border, actually, and then putting it on here. So let's start with that. All right. I have had an adventurous day. I had to go to the doctor this morning. Nobody wants their summer to be ruined by going to the doctor. No offense if you're a doctor, but I did not have any desire to spend one of the few days that I have off at the doctor's, but I did. But that's okay. We're grateful to have the ability to go to the doctor. And so, alright. I don't want that to come over too far. There we go. I am a huge fan of tucking. I'm a tucker. I'm a tucker these days. Okay. I've become more and more of a fan of doing things that I've never done before. Like, I've never been so adventurous, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, like the pages that I did today and some of the pages I did yesterday are totally not my norm at all. I mean, like, I don't typically scrapbook like that. I mean, I have been an old school scrapbooker. Let me get my sentence together. I have been an old school scrapbooker for so long that it's really hard for me to look back or to, you know, to try all these new things. But now that I started trying all these new things, now when I look back at my old pages, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so terrible. Or, well, not terrible, but it's boring and, you know, not very creative. But that's just, you know, how it is. That's what scrapbooking started out as, was putting pictures on a page and fancying it up some. So, I mean, I just need to get myself some slack because, oh, I think I'm going to move this over. I wasn't going to do that, but I think I shall. Okay. Now, I'll put that there. Okay. I don't have that kind of an accent, so I'm not sure why I just did that, but anywho, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired, but I'm really, really excited about just winging it with this, Okay, I'm only putting that one sticky down. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and tack this down because once I put this pink one on there, I won't be able to get these off. And I can't tell you how many times I've done that. And then you try and fight with it. So, okay. How many times can I say okay? Sorry. Alright. Kim made a comment about saying okay, and so then I say alright. Oh boy. Y'all are in for an interesting evening with me. Hopefully you all are watching this on Wednesday during the day and you're, you know, in need of a little laugh at my expense because what a hot mess I can be. don't cover too much of that pretty paper. I love the polka dots. Glad I thought to turn it sideways. Okay, so now we got our matting for most of our paper. I do still have these two pinky pinks that I may tuck in a minute. All right, and when I'm done with this, ooh, that was really loud. I will go in and find, I will show you the layouts that I did today. Although by the time I'm done with this, you might be ready to say, oh my God, that lady's crazy. We're not gonna do that anymore. We're not gonna watch that crazy lady. Okay, I don't really want these tags out too much, and I was considering putting them upside down, but I really like the tag hole. And the girl that I watch all the time on YouTube is like, no naked tag holes. And I agree. Like, I used to not care, but now the more she's pointed it out, the more I think, oh yeah, I don't like that. I want a naked tag hole. Okay, you know what? I'm just doing it. This is how I scrap. This is the way I roll. So I didn't even measure. I didn't even see what it was going to look like. I just did it. Oh, Kristen. I can't help it. It's just how I do things. I may or may not use that other half on this. I really love this one that says cute on it. I'm probably not even working in space where y'all can see it. The problem is it's got this little duck on it. And what in the world does that have to do with anything? So I don't know. I do need to use them. Okay, I'm gonna set those over here for just a minute and maybe I'll think of something. Okay, what little girls are made of? Well, this little girl right here is made of a hot mess. Let's see. I like this hot pink one in the middle. This big one on the outside, I mean, is nice. But I am going to only use part of it, so I don't want to pull the whole thing off. Lay that back down because I can use that on another layout. I will not sing for you, I'm so sorry. I would hate to scar anyone. Alright, look, that bad boy's going down because it's already taped on there. How about that? Okay, I am liking this so far. I like the pinks. I love this rainbow paper. What else do I want to put on here? I'm not kidding. I will use this in the end. Actually, I might use that right now because it's so cute. I've lost my mind. If you all watched my video last night, I think it was yesterday that I did this, I used something like this on another layout. And I loved the way it looked. It was so cute. I don't want the big piece of white. So I'm going to see what this looks like right here. If it even shows up with that really pretty paper. Oh yeah, it does. I don't want all that white. Don't want all the white. Did you hear that? There we go. I am good at using it all. Okay. I don't think I want to use these other two scraps. I think I got enough going on. And I still need to add this, which the more I look at, it does not go with this at all. But I want something that says something about ears. Okay, so Katie is going to be, that's my daughter, it's going to be on this side. So I want this little sweet thing, like right there, because she's going to be like right here. And we're going to put, let's see, have I glued this down? Yes. We're going to put this right here. These came from a mini sticker set that had mini on it. Okay, let me stick these in there for real. We're just doing it, guys. Just gonna do, you know what I just thought of? Oh yeah. Hold your horses now. You just don't even know. This is going to be fabulous. Fabulous. And I say that, and you all are probably thinking, lady, you lost your mind. Let's see, do I want this to be the exact same size? Let's cut it that way, and then maybe I won't have it coming out that same size. Now look, I can use these cute little things on another page. That's when I watch people do this kind of stuff. I think, oh, why didn't you cut the bottom of that off? You could have used that. But other people aren't as concerned. Oh, I gotta move my daughter's picture. I gotta get to this little basket back here. Because look, there's my obviously brand new ribbon. Okay, we're gonna use this red because we gotta bring the red in somehow, girls and boys and whoever. So we're gonna use the red, and I am going to try and do this the easy way. Do-do-do-do. All right. Oh, this is a huge tag for this little skinny thread. I don't know about this. This might not work. Hold on. I'm gonna make it work. Oh, yep, you all are glad you're not watching this off-camera hot mess that I got going on here. Good gravy. This is what winging it looks like, so maybe you all don't want to wing it. Okay. Ooh. Nope, I don't like that at all. Well, wait. Let's see. We'll see if I change my mind once it's tucked in here. I don't know. I just think that's too short. I'm gonna cut another piece. This one's gonna be longer, so it looks a little better. All right, let's see if I can get this to look a little better than that one. Ooh, that's too long. Goodness gracious. I mean, that's gonna hang down for everywhere. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tuck them in, have them come out a little. Can y'all even see what I'm doing? Goodness gracious. You see I'm an old pro at this, right? Old pro. I mean, I've been doing this for years. Just kidding. I just started making YouTube videos like a month ago, or I guess maybe a little longer than that, but not much. Okay, I don't know. I think I like that. We'll see, but I'm gonna go ahead and tape this down. I mean, I'll know best when I get my beautiful picture in tomorrow. So if I get my pictures tomorrow, I will put this sweet picture down. It better be one of the ones that's in there. If not, I guess it'll be a while before you see the finished product, but hopefully it will be one of the ones that I got. It got real confusing when I sent them off to Shutterfly because I had them all in a little window or in a special on my iPhone. I had them all saved in a 2-print Disney 2-print, and well, it did not, when I went to Shutterfly to upload, it wouldn't let me pull from my Disney 2-print. It wanted to pull from my, okay, making sure that was on there secure. All right, so everything is now tacked down, except for this. All right, what do you all think so far? You think it looks good? I'm still kind of on the fence about the whole red yarn or thread, but you gotta add the red in there somewhere, Kristen. or the red in this ear thing is going to look ridiculous, although I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know. All right, we'll set these over here. Okay, so as of right now, this red is not terrible. I am not in love, but I am not totally against it, because here's red, here's red. This is just more of a burnt red, not a red. Okay, well, we're still gonna come back to that. All right, so I'm gonna put this Marvel sticker right here on this green. So you can still see a little of the green. Nope, can't do that because my picture is going to be right there. Actually, what I will do is get out there. Hold on to this. Put it back on my little sticky. And if this will still sit here and not be like all up on my face, then I will put that there. So I will hold on to that until I have my picture. Okay, I gotta put one of these buttons on here, at least one. And I think that I will pick a pink one and a red one. What other color do we have out there? Oh my gosh, give me the daggone red Mickey Mouse head. I've already pulled some green in, so let's do green. I don't want to bring a ton of color. I know that it's a rainbow layout, but I don't want it to be like, so the rainbow is not the main part of this. Okay, so these are on foam, but they are as old as the hills. So, ta-da, that is not staying on there, which is fine because I was gonna put it on foam myself. And so this way, it won't be like coming off the page like super big. Yep, you like my words. I know. All right, get out my tacky scissors because I have one pair of scissors that I use to cut anything tacky like my foam. Because I don't need a big piece on here, so I'm not wasting. I am a penny pincher. If you all have not figured that out, I will not throw away pretty much anything. I hoard, find things on sale. I can't help it. Well, I can help it. I know I can help it, but I choose not to. Okay. Alright. Putting this on here. Sticking it down real good. And now I gotta find somewhere on the page to put it so that it'll stand out. And we're gonna put them all three together like a little cluster. I don't necessarily always do the whole cluster of odd numbers business that people talk about being visually appealing, but I do feel like putting little things together like this is not necessarily, wait, nope. Oh no, it's gonna tear. Hold on, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. No one panic. I know the only person panicking is probably me, but I'm gonna fix it. That. And then we'll put the green one over here. See, I didn't want that green one right there by that green paper. There. Look how cute that is. A couple of those bad boys down. I really don't want to cover, like I said, too much of that. Okay, look, I got rid of all those. Yay. Alright. And then I have this sweet little thing that says, I'm your pal through thick and thin. And that is totally how I feel. Because as a mama, I am definitely there. Maybe not always her pal. Because as a mother, you're not supposed to be their pal all the time. And I have this cute little picture of Minnie Mouse, but she doesn't have those polka dots, but it's an itty bitty little picture. And it's got that orange in it from Marvel. So I'm gonna put it down here because if that Marvel ends up going right there, it will bring that in. Okay, So this looks good to me. I'm liking this. My only thing is, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh man. I could. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking at one thing really quick before I do this drastic, crazy thing. I know, y'all are like, what drastic, crazy thing? Okay. I have looked through all of my scrappy stuff, I think. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. I am going to cut the red off. And it's not gonna be beautiful because I am a terrible fussy cutter. Okay, terrible's a little strong. I am not the best fussy cutter. I cannot cut a circle to save my life. That is not wonky. And I have followed the rules of hold your scissors steady and, hold your scissor hand steady and move the paper. But somehow I still cut crooked. I'm also one of those people who, when you ask me to write on the chalkboard, or I guess it's a dry erase board these days, that shows my age, that everything's, you have to like look at a slant because it looks like a rainbow. Yep, that would be me. So I think it's just because I'm off. Okay, this was a wonderful idea. Ugh, just wonderful. Because this is now going to say exactly what I wanted to say. Because I wanted to point out her ears, because I don't think, like, I do have one other picture of her with her ears, but it is on a page from where we were at our resort, and she was in the food court of our resort. And so it's like a picture about her getting ready to eat her Mickey-shaped waffles. Look. Now, I can save that for something else. Yes, I said save that for something else. Now, I am going to mat that on pink. And I think I want to use this pink. Let me verify, because I do have some other pinky colors. I have a bigger piece of this polka dot. Oh, and I think I want to do that, actually. So we will put these scraps back, and that is okay, because I will use them. All right, I already have these things up on foam, so I am not going to put this up on foam, because the focus of this picture is me and my daughter, not this sign for having ears. All right. I'm just kind of throwing things around now, huh? Okay. Now, I don't want a huge border, because I don't want to take away from this lovely paper, but I also don't want to accentuate the not so neat cutting. So okay. Now get some of this. You should, when I'm not trying to stay clean for the camera, you should see the mess that I make on my desk. It is not pretty. I like to just fly by the seat of my pants sometimes, and sometimes that gets a little messy. And today I have been, ooh, that didn't look good. Today I have been, actually this whole week, I've been looking for like a certain thing, And so I think, oh, I bet that's here. And so I go look in this place that, you know, you would think something would be, and it's not. And I think, oh, why would I have not put that there? Because, you know, this makes perfect sense. And then, you know, I go find, then I'm on a mission to find that certain thing. And then I start cleaning everything. Like, oh my gosh, what is happening to me? Okay. That is not perfect, and it is not meant to be, because I am not, ooh, that's not perfect. Okay, here we go. I need to trim this a little bit, because it's like super wide. I don't mind it being off some, because, well, like I said, I'm off. But I don't want it to be like so crazy, like a half an inch on one side and a eighth of an inch on the other, or something crazy like that. Okay. Now look, I got all this mess. This scrap can go up here because I will use it. This stuff I will actually throw away. That's about how small it has to be for me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Now, this is better. I am much happier with this. And I think what I want to do is, ooh, not tear my paper. That's what I don't want to do. Look, I tore a little piece of my paper right there. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay, because I'm going to fix it. Because I'm a fixer. Alright, is this... Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Because I am just using the stuff, people. I am using the stuff. And I have seen people like use frames and in weird ways and tags in weird ways, and that's what I'm doing. I am using the stuff. It is like 1:30 in the morning, and the stuff needs to be used so that I can go to bed. I am tired. Okay, I do not want this on the same side as the other one. I do want this to stay stuck. So, if you've got ears, say cheers. Over a smidge more so it's not laid up on that one. There we go. Okay. Now, look at that. Ah. Oh, we're doing great here. Okay. Do I need any more stuff on here? No, the answer is no. I don't need more stuff. I got stuff everywhere. Okay. So, I've used some of the buttons. I used the ears thing that I wanted. I used this entire sheet. I used 2 pieces of very old paper. I used a frame that came from probably something I've had since 2001 or 2 when my kiddo was born. These also came from that kit. This came off of this. So I feel like this looks good. And then I will put this picture on a little thin white mat and put it down. And then if the marble sticker will fit here without laying over my face, then I'm going to leave it here. And if it will not fit, then I will move it up above the green so that I won't lose it, I promise. I'm going to put it right here in my little bits box. Okay, so this is my completed. I did not pull the little frames from this. But I think that it's busy enough. And when I get the picture on here, I might very well add some little dots, or I have gemstones and I have some acrylic dots, things like that. So I may add those to this. So this is ready for my daughter and I's picture, and I feel really good about it. It's kind of crazy, and I'm still not 100% happy with this red stuff, but when I finish this page, it will be in my nightly layouts. So there is that. I am super excited to get rid of, and to not get rid of, to use up some of my old bits. Now, what you've been waiting for, I'm certain, is this. Set my iPad down here on the ground. Here are the 3 layouts that I completed today. Now, I only completed 3 because I had to go to the doctor, went to the grocery, and I really did a lot of organizing. In this first page, I really spent a lot of time. So, we're still in Animal Kingdom. We have not left there yet, and it'll be a little while before we do. This is my family at the Tree of Life. There we are. And this is my version of the Tree of Life. I cut the tree itself out on my Cricut, and it called, like, the coloring was this light brown and a darker brown. I did another full tree in this kind of army green and green, and then I just piecemealed them together. I cut the top part of the brown off and added the green, because the Tree of Life has the greenery. It's not just the ungreen, the upside down trees. So then I tucked a ton of, like, these are like little vellum sticker, or not stickers, they're just vellum. I think I ordered them off eBay like 15, 20 years ago. And, or well, not 20, but like 15 years ago. And they are not the greatest quality. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and use them here, because I was kind of tucking them. Because if you've never seen the Tree of Life in person, there are animals carved in the entire tree. Like, the whole entire tree is covered in carved animals. Well, I am not that talented. So this is my version of the Tree of Life with all the different animals. I just put most of this is from, like, Miss Grossman's, little stickers, just odds and ends. This came from a Stickabilities set. These are all from this little vellum cut aparts. I don't know, whatever you call them. They came to me like they are right here. And then I just added little animals, even an S word, in all around the page. So that is it. And then I put this little Mickey Mouse up at the top. I really love this page. I really was happy with the way it turned out. It just made me super ecstatic. So there is that. And then I have another picture from the Tree of Life. It is pretty much the exact same pose, the same picture, except this one is vertical. I decided to go ahead and use both of them because I really wanted to use this Stickability sticker. It was like a family reunion or something about family, and it says our happy family, and it was, the bigger person, which would be assumed to be the man, and then 2 little babies and the lady. And so I just thought it was really fitting, but I wanted the Tree of Life that I created to be this big. And so I was gonna have this sticking off of the tree, but then it looked weird. So then I was gonna do, like, right next to each other and have this coming off the tree and, like, scoot this over and cut it. That looked weird because this is greenery and this is not. So I decided to do a second page. Look at that sneak peek of the 3rd page. The second page, I just layered it up because on the other page, the tree is really the focus. And on this page, I really wanted it to be this great picture of my family. This is our first real family picture at Disney. This is our first park, first day, and it was just, something special. I'm rarely in the pictures because I take them unless they're selfies. So I took this from a Christmas sticker stash, and then this is a little Brad that I put tape on the back of. And then this is a green sticker that came from this stash that I was telling you I wanted to get rid of. The Sticky Swatch 2 by the Scrapbook Wizard. I pulled the biggest one off of here and then used my letters to write life. So it says tree of. You can't really see the of. It's kind of fadey. But I wanted to keep with the circle theme since the tree and the of was in a circle. I went ahead and just created my own. I took some of these, part of this 12-inch banner and these two squares and made this little banner just because I felt like there was so much here and nothing going on up here. So I didn't want to pull away from the attention of the picture, but I felt like it needed something. So I put that up there and 3 of these little circles, which also came from these. And then I just did some more of those around here. And then I pulled these. This is The Adventure Begins, Make Today Count, and Let Life Surprise You, from a Tim Holtz ideology book of quotes or phrases. And that was it. These were just, well, these 3 were 6.5 by 4.5 Paper Studio mats, and then this was an 8.5 by 11, and I just cut it up. I wanted the same colors that were on the other page over here, just so it would all blend together. And I'm really, really happy with the way that this layout work came together. And I just love how like the little panda is like raised up, and I put foam, I can't talk, foam underneath the top part of the tree so it would be raised up. So, and then my 3rd page for the night was the Gorillas it's a Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And so we walked around and there was just tons of gorillas, and then they had this little gorilla on the wall where you could put your arms up and see how you compare. And so my son, my daughter, and my husband did that. So I just used these. They're from like one of those vellum paper pads, and it says when I grow up, and this says growing, it said growing pains, but I cut the pains off. And then it says bigger and bigger. And then I just put these gold gemstones on here to add a little bit of extra color. I cut this down 1 inch on the side and the top. And so, and then I gutted this paper because while I'm not a huge floral fan, that is pretty. I loved this paper and I thought it was perfect for the gorillas. So I wanted it to be here, but I didn't want to lose all of it. So I cut that out and just used 3 different shades of green, lighter, medium, and dark. I did not mat this just because it's not the focal point. I mean, it was just this guy had fiddled off to go get this stick that he's got in his hand now. After I walked away, this guy that's sitting here stole it from him and then he hit him. I missed all that. So, but anyway, so this is the 3rd page for the day, and then of course the one that we just did. So 4 pages is not a terrible amount for today with everything else going on, and I'm really happy with the way they all turned out. I love, love, love how this turned out, and these. I do have another gorilla page when I get the next couple of pictures in, hopefully tomorrow. So I'm sorry that I talked your all's ear off and went rogue and crazy with last layout, but you know, sometimes that's just the way I gotta be. Get that extra energy out. So now I am going to clean up my mess and go to bed because I am tired. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that today you get a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.